What's up, everybody? It is your boy Mug the Dude here, and we are back with some Hero Colosseum. Now, today we're doing the top 10 ranked best HP figures, and by best HP figures, I mean the people with the highest HP, who is the best one. Now, the criteria for this one is you had to be on the first page, because if you didn't have a little over 8,000 HP, I really didn't consider you an HP figure. And a lot of those figures, even if you're at 7,000 HP nowadays and you get hit, you're dead, and that's today's strategies and systems and stuff like that. Is if you have 7,000 attack or under 8,000 HP, like Gogeta here, the fact that he has a lot of defense is what makes him good. But if you had under 8,000 HP, you didn't make it. If you're not on the first page, you didn't make it. Now I'm gonna give some disclaimers. SSJ3 Bardock is not on this team or on this list, and Santa 18 is not on this list. Even though she has the highest HP in the game, she is not on this list because her posing skill is not that good for a figure that has a lot of HP, and more than likely, if you have a figure with a lot of HP, you're going to want to tank with her. She is not good for defensive setups at all. But let's get on with it. Gogeta Super Saiyan, number 264, Gogeta Super Saiyan. Level max 99, HP is 8050, attack is 6280, defense is 1530, speed is 1520, ultimate attack is Soul Punisher, and posing skill is the strongest fusion. Place on a trigger score for plus 20% to your damage dealt, plus 10% to damage taken by opponents if you go first, minus 20% to damage taken, and minus 10% damage dealt by opponents if you go second. Top, middle, bottom right are trigger scores. Now, the reason he is actually number 10 on this list is I think he outbeat Blue Goku, the HP Blue Goku, and he beat somebody else out. But the fact that he is he's so defensive, and he can go both ways. He can both be defensive and offensive with his posing skills. So the fact that he gets a 20% damage buff and makes everybody take 10% more damage when you go first, that's really good. But if you're going to go second with him, I don't know why. I think I have up A skills on him, but I have SEC skills on another team with him. But then if you go second, he takes 20% less damage, and he makes everybody do 10% less damage dealt by opponents, which is absolutely beautiful. The man's stats are really good, so 8,000 HP, amazing. Attack 6280, amazing with 8 dupes, obviously. Now, defense 1530, pretty good for a defensive figure, especially if you put defensive up F or defensive up B, depending on where you're putting him. And SEC skills, the man's a monster tanking. 1520 speed is actually not that terrible for a figure that has HP, and you can you can use him for both offense and defense. But overall, he's a very good figure. He just isn't better than the rest. He's not bad. I love this figure to death. It is just that he is not better than the figures above him. Now, number 9, I think I know who this is, and I was going to switch him. Yeah, I was going to switch him, but we're going to have a little hypothetical when it comes to this figure. Now, number 183, Rose Goku Black, level max 99, HP is 10,590, attack is 3730, defense is 2,000, speed is 1460, ultimate attack is Divine Lasso, and Apocalyptic Power is his posing skill. Now, Apocalyptic Power, place on a trigger score for plus 1,500 to your attack, plus 1,000 to your speed, and plus 10% to your ultimate attack damage when attacked repeatable. No O1 skills are involved on this list because a lot of these figures aren't going to be used for O1 skill figures, but his trigger squares are top left and top middle. Now, this man hits so hard. When I have SEC skills on him, and if he gets attacked twice and he gets to counter you, that figure that you just attacked me with is dead. Now, we're going to have a little hypothetical, because last time I think I was a little harsh on him when it comes to this list. But I'm going to say, theoretically, if you get him attacked, he is better than Gogeta, by far. Because he's gaining a boatload of attack. He's gaining speed, so that means you can use him for offense and defense. So you can run a little bit of a hybrid team with him, where you can run SEC skills with him, run another SEC skill figure, and then have a little bit of a faster figure. So plan for him to get attacked. And then when he gets attacked, you can actually use him for your offensive setup, where you can try to go first. Because if he gets attacked twice, he's going to have 3460 speed, which is amazing. And then if he gets attacked twice, he's going to gain 3,000 attack, which means he's going to have 6,730 attack. That is amazing. But the stats are what really blow me away with him. 2,000 defense. I have how many dupes into his defense? 7 dupes into his defense, because you only gain 50 points for his defense. That is amazing, guys. That is beautiful. But number 9, Rose, just simply due to the fact that the one thing that makes him so low in this list, if you don't attack him, he just isn't doing anything for the team. But if you do attack him, That is why he's number 9, because he's just a beast. Plus, if you get an ult with him, you're set. He's going to destroy whoever's in front of him. But, number 8. Full power Broly. Now, you're probably thinking, Muggs, what are you talking about? You're crazy. Now, this figure is amazing, but he has flaws, and I'll explain it. Number 370, Broly, full power Super Saiyan, level max 99, HP is 9460, attack is 5370, defense is 650, speed is 2460, ultimate attack is Gigantic Roar, and posing skill Unknown Saiyan. Place on a trigger square for plus 500 to your own attack when attacking, plus 500 to your own defense when attacked, repeatable. Place after turn 3 to attack opponents in the front row. If no opponents are in the front row, attack opponents master, top, middle, and bottom left. Now, probably wondering, Muggs, why do you have him so freaking low? You might actually be stupid. Well, I'm gonna explain in a couple seconds, guys, like right now. First of all, his stats aren't that bad. His defense is a little low, but a lot of these figures are gonna have low defense, except for obviously Gogeta and Rose, and I think a couple other people have a decent amount of defense. But his attack is not bad. His HP is obviously high because this is the best HP figures. But it's the fact that he's just like, outside of the third turn part, he isn't that great. The fact that he gains a 500 attack and you have to attack to get it is kind of bad, because what if you don't go first with him and someone destroys you? Like, Vegito is going to one-shot. Vegito with a double will destroy him. Blue Gogeta with a double will destroy him. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta with a double will destroy him. Who else? Big Bang Vegeta with a double will destroy him. Hit with a double will destroy him. Like, so many figures will kill him if you don't go first with him. But his trigger squares are good. Bottom left is where I probably will run him most of the time, unless I have a Videl. Then I might run him top middle just to run that Videl setup. But overall, guys, outside of the third turn. Now, if you get the third turn, and we're calculating that you're going to get third turn every game, and you're going to be able to go first with him every time, and saying they're not going to have Avados, like, being able to attack everybody in the front row is amazing. I just won a match today with him, and I ran Bay 18, Videl, and him. And I ran Bay 18 and Videl, Bay 18 top left, Videl bottom middle, and then him top middle. Now, first of all, I locked him in place the turn before, so I can actually attack them in the front row, because I didn't want him to move, because I knew what he was going to do as soon as I put Broly out. Now, I was able to go first just because the Videl and the Bay 18 had like 7,000 speed at the time. Now, if you have Avados on the field, he will not be doing that much damage, because he will more than likely just absolutely, the attack he's throwing out will get tanked. Because say in the third turn, you get to third turn and you're attacking, he's only gained 1,000 attack by then. So he's only gained, because he's attacked twice, theoretically. If he attacks twice, successfully attacks twice, he will only gain 1,000 attack in 2 turns, which isn't bad, but you've had to attack to get it. Now, the defense part is actually pretty interesting. The plus 500 to your own defense when attacked. You could actually run SEC skills with him, and I actually would enjoy it, but the fact that he has such high speed would be hard to go second, especially with Avados, and you got to run a really, really low speeding figure in order to go second with that team. But overall, he's just really good, but he's just like, he doesn't have that, like, it factor where if you put him on the field, somebody's going to need to kill him or he's going to kill somebody. Like, that's how I feel with him. He's not bad. I have, like, 3 decks with him. It's just, he's more of a supporting character more than anything, because the third turn, like, you're only going to have a 6,370 attack going into the third turn, which to me is not that good. But let's hop into the next one, number 7. Wiese. Now, Wiese is really low on this list. He's actually pretty low, but I think he's a little higher than what he was last time, because number 68 Wiese, level max 60 out of 99, HP is 8,000, attack is 5830, defense is 1370, and speed is 1940. Symphonic Destruction is his ultimate attack and posing skill. Wiese's training, he's an OG figure. He's probably one of the only OG figures in this. Let me think. No. Him and another figure are the only OG figures in this list, which is still blowing my mind. But defense is 1370, speed is 1940, posing skill, Wiese's training, I think I just said that. Places on a trigger square for minus 30% to all damage taken by allies. To all damage taken by allies on the field, stacks are going to turn only. Top left is his trigger square. Now, he only has 1 trigger square, and I think there's maybe 2 more that only have 1 trigger square after this. 3 more after this, but that's a different discussion. I don't want to spoil anything. Now, his HP is good. His attack is actually really good. I put 8 dupes into his attack because he actually hits kind of hard if you put SEC skills on him or attack up A. He actually hits kind of hard. Defense is really good with SEC skills. Speed, not that bad, but more of a defensive figure. Now, we all know what kind of setups you can run with Wiese. The only reason he's this high on this list. Wiese, Champa, Vados. 3-row setup. They're going to be doing some damage. Or you can do Wiese, Piccolo, whoever you want bottom left, like a Goku. Gonna run through people. A Jiren, you're gonna run through people. Broly, attack Broly. Now, attack Broly's a beast. You're gonna kill people with him. Now, outside of the fact that he gives minus 30% damage taken by all allies, he's an average figure, but in today's, like, strategies, in today's, I'm gonna call it meta, today's meta, he's not that good compared to the figure how he used to be, because you have figures that ignore this now. You have Gogeta. You have figures that can even cancel him out, like a Champa. So he's actually becoming like really obsolete almost, but the fact that they added Toa into this game and Attack Broly into this game, actually gave him a new purpose, and people are starting to run Wiese more. Like, I didn't see Wiese before. I saw Vados just like left and right. Now I'm seeing Wiese more because they added a lot of figures that go on that left side of the field, so I'm actually very excited about that. But overall, he's actually perfect on where I would put him, because he's not as good as he used to be, and he's not as bad as everybody thinks he is. But if you get hit by a figure that has a lot of attack and that just mitigates that, like a Champa, and then you put somebody in front of him, you're going to kill him just because he has average defense. But number 6 is going to surprise some people. I love Champa. Like, if you haven't noticed, I, like, every video, like, wow, by the way, I have all 8 dupes into his HP. I really wish I could have put it into his defense. He would have only gained 600, defense, but he'd still have, like, 1,400 defense if I gave him all 8 dupes into his defense. But, as I was saying, guys, this is a beautiful, like, a beautiful figure right here. I'm going to explain. Number 177, God of Destruction, Champa. Level max 99, HP is 10,240, attack is 6110, defense is 960, speed is 1380, ultimate attack, God of Destruction's Menace, potion skill, God of Destruction's Anger, place on a trigger score for plus 30% to damage taken by all opponents on the field, stacks are in that turn only, top middle is your trigger scores. Now, as I said with the Wiese, right, he mitigates the Wiese. That is amazing. The fact he doesn't do it for the master, which actually kind of bums me out, but he mitigates the Wiese, which means if you see a Wiese, you put him on the field, that Wiese no longer matters, and Champa did his job, and now you can do actual realistic damage to people. Now, this man with SEC skills is broken, because if you put him, you allow him to tank, and you allow the people that you can hide behind him or behind the Vados, they are going to do ridiculous amounts of damage if they're not prepared and they're not running a defensive setup like you've. Like, if you're running a speed set, if they're running a speed setup, and you run Champa, Vados, somebody behind the Vados, or somebody behind the Champa, and they're running like a speed, like an average speed setup where they're like, they want to do a lot of damage, but the fact that you have a Vados on the field is going to be mitigating some of that damage, and he's going to be making he's going to make them take I said they really weird. He's going to make them take 30% more damage, which is absolutely ridiculous. 30% is a huge number in this game. Like, it's all about numbers with this game, guys. And the fact that he makes everybody take 30% more damage is ridiculous. Now, his attack is really good. His speed is not that good. His defense is His HP, obviously, his HP and his attack is really what does it for him. Now, his trigger score is top middle, and I think that's perfect on where he is, because if you put him in if you could put a figure like this in the back, that wouldn't be fair, like, at all. Like, I'm just saying it wouldn't be fair at all. But I'm going to hop into the top 5, and in the top 5, I actually had no problem with. Like, I thought, like, I figured out, like, this was, like, the perfect, like, rhythm and who is good and who isn't good. But I'm going to be right back. Let's hop into the top 5. Alright, guys. Number 5 is Bardock. Now, this man is a monster. And I said this for, like, 4 people already. But this man truly is a good, like, an amazing support figure, an amazing attack figure, and overall just a great figure. Now, number 278, Bardock. Level 60 out of 99, HP is 8380, attack is 6010, defense is 1120, speed is 1120, ultimate attack is Saiyan Spirit, posing skill and Trusted Hope, place on your trigger score for plus 250 defense to your, plus 250 to your attack, I can't talk, plus 170 to defense, Mugs, you need to learn how to talk, and minus 5% to damage taken by all allies if your master, if your master's HP is 50% or below. Wow, Mugs. Should have made coffee before this, brother. Now, bottom, middle, top right of your trigger scores. Now, this man is the reason you can run Piccolo setups, the reason you can run such good defensive setups and just gain a ridiculous amount of stats on and off the field. Now, One setup I'm just gonna say out there, I highly recommend you guys try it out online, see how long you guys can survive and win a match with it. But top middle Piccolo, bottom middle Bardock. O2 skills on the Piccolo, SEC skills on the Bardock, you're beautiful. Now, his HP is good, his attack is good, his defense is but the fact that he's gaining defense is actually pretty good, and his speed is not that good, but it's a speed figure, what are you going to do? Now, his trigger squares are good, he can hide behind a Piccolo, he can hide behind a Champa, like I said, he can hide behind a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, he can hide behind a Toa, he can hide behind a Broly, he can hide behind, did I mention he can hide behind a Piccolo, because that's one of the best figures in the game, and trigger square top right, he can hide a Vegito, he can hide a blue Vegeta, he can hide a Super Saiyan blue Vegito, he can hide a Gogeta. The man can do it all, and the fact that he gives everybody 250 attack, which is actually a pretty decent buff, and 170 to defense, like that's a bigger buff than Goku will give you, plus he gives you defense. And the minus 5% is like that's still not a huge buff, that's not like a huge decrease, but overall, there's nothing wrong with him. Like I just think he's amazing. There's nothing wrong, he's just not better than the other four. Now, number 4, you might yell at me, but I have my reasons. Ultra Instinct Goku. Now, I recently just 99'd him before this video. Now, because as you guys know, I had to sell him in the Save That Figure Challenge. Now, number 316, Goku Ultra Instinct, Master Ultra Instinct Goku, level max 99, HP is 10,030, attack is 6360, defense is 740, speed is 910. Ultimate attack is Godly Display, because that's just amazing. And then posing skill, Subconscious Strength. Place on your trigger score for 1.1 times own attack repeatable. Also, increase own speed to 99,999 and minus 80% ultimate attack damage for all opponents on the field. After turn order has been decided, stacks on that turn only. Top right is his trigger score. Now, outside of the 1.1 times own attack, the only reason he is up this high on the list, I keep bouncing, is the minus 80% to ultimate attack damage for all opponents. That is a huge decrease, and the fact that he can just not, like, stop all 1 skills in their tracks, stop all ults in their tracks, is this man right here. He's that, like, but he's that good, but the fact that he only has 1 trigger square really kills him. Like, he'd be 1 if he had 2 trigger squares, because you could hide him, you can do all this stuff, you can run different setups, they don't know where you're going to put him, but everybody knows where you're going to put Ultra Instinct Goku. Now, the 1.1 times to own attack is really good, repeatable. So first turn he's going to get 6,300 and 636 attack buff. Second turn he's probably going to get almost set to 7,000. Next turn he's going to get almost 7,500 and so on and so forth. The 1.1 stacks. So as you gain attack, that 1.1 goes up like every turn. Like as with the attack one, first turn you're going to gain 900 attack. Next turn you're going to gain 1,000. Next turn you're going to gain like 1,100. Next turn you're going to gain 1,200. So, it just keeps going up and up and up. His defense is not that good. His speed is not that good. But his attack and HP is really good. And the fact that you can mitigate ultimate attack damage by that much is the reason he's so high on this list, guys. Now, number 3. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is just a monster. Like, they really made this figure, like, top tier. Every version. Both versions are broken. Like, that's it. Number 338, Gogeta Super Saiyan 4, level max 99, HP is 10,750, attack is 5,230, all 10 dupes into his attack. I kind of wish I put into his defense, but, you know, what are you going to do? Defense is 1,480, speed is 1,070. Now, ultimate attack times 100 Big Man Kamehameha. Crimson Fusion is his posing skill. Place on a trigger square for plus 350 to your own attack, defense, and speed, plus 15% to damage taken by opponents, and plus 15% to own damage dealt when attacked. Repeatable, minus, bottom left, top middle is the trigger scores. Now, this man is just a gross figure. He's gross. He gains every stat by 350, which is a huge buff. And the fact that he gains defense is even better because I have defense. I have all SEC skills on him, which make him tank. I've taken like 100 damage with him. I've taken 500 damage with him. And if you can't notice, this man has 10,000 HP, so I have the HP to spare. Now, he gains all stats, which is beautiful. Now, the fact that when he attacks somebody, they take 15% more damage is really good because the more people that try to attack him, they're really just getting baited into getting attacked, and now they will take 15% more damage for the duration of the fight, which is amazing. And that sticks with them. Same thing with the Master. So if someone's running a Trunks, and I get attacked to Master, that Master is no longer taking 30% less damage. They're taking 15. Just like if I attack him again, he's no longer taking 30% less damage. He is attacking the same amount. He's getting no decrease in damage done, or no decrease in damage taken. Now, when he gets attacked, he gains 15% more damage. So that is bigger than the Rose buff in the 10% to ultimate attack damage, and better than the 1500 attack. He's gaining 15%, which is amazing, guys. This figure overall is like really good. You can hide him behind so many figures. You can put him in the front, and you can hide an SSJ3 Bardock, the attack version, which is amazing. You can hide an Ranger 17 behind him, which is really good. You can hide a Kefla with him, which is really good. I highly recommend running him, a Vados, and Vados, and who else? I have it. Him, Vados, and SSJ3 Bardock. That's like my setup. Or Kefla. Or Blue Vegeta right behind the Vados. And this setup just plows through people. They really have to play defensive, or they really have to be cautious around him, because if he attacks them, they're going to be taking a lot of damage through the rest of the fight, or he's going to be getting a lot of attack boost. And I've done 10k damage with him, just continuously getting attacked and just farming attack off people, and he just plows through them. The fact that he has 1400 defense is really good. His HP is really good. His attack is really good. His defense is actually really good, and his speed isn't that good, but the fact that he gains 350 speed patches that gap almost immediately, guys. But number 3, like, I wanted to put him 1, but I didn't want to because of these. What did you expect? What did you expect? He's number 2. Number 45, Piccolo. Number 45, I said that. The OG God, Piccolo. Level, I almost said number 50. Level 50 out of 60. HP is 10,320. Attack is 4190. Defense is 1,000. And speed is 1280. Ultimate attack, special beam cannon. Posing skill, brace for impact. Place on a trigger score for plus 350 to your defense, repeatable. And plus 5,000 to your master defense stacks during that turn. Only top middle is his trigger square. Do I have to explain why he's this good? Like, I've done it so many times, but I'm going to do it. His HP is really good. His attack is really good. His defense isn't a problem, even though it's only 1,000. I'll explain why. And his speed is actually not that bad. It's not that good. But bracing for impact. He gains 350 to your defense. So first turn, he's going to have 1350 defense. You put that on, he's going to now have 1650 defense. That is now 2350 defense on a figure that originally had 1,000 defense. And the fact that he gives your master 5,000 defenses as well, that you allow to run 2-lane setups. How many Piccolo and Vado setups have everybody else ran into in the past? I'll wait. Trying to count how many Piccolo Vado setups you ran into. I can tell you mine is well over like 50. Like, easily, because I played this game enough. Maybe over 100. I've used and ran into a lot of Piccolo setups. Like, that's all I have to say. That is why he's so good. The fact that you can run 3-lane setups, you can hide a Bardock with him, like I said. Where is he? Hide a Bardock with him. You can hide a Ranger 17 with him. You can hide a Kefla with him. You can literally, a Videl with him. You can run such broken setups with him. And the fact that he allows you to, like, expand your team and only run 2-lane setups is actually really good. But number 1, I can't believe I did this. I hate looking at her. I hate looking at her because you guys know how I feel, and a lot of people, if you played this game, you know how a lot of people feel about this figure, and the fact that they added her is mind-boggling. Mind-boggling. Now, number 350 Toa, level max 99, HP is 10,450, 3 dupes endure HP, attack is 3180, defense is 1960, speed is 1580, ultimate attack is energy zone, posing skill, shapely scientist, place on a trigger score for plus 500 to your own speed, and to swap attack and speed values of one random opponent on the field, repeatable, and restore 50% of allies and master's HP, but greatly reduces ultimate attack damage dealt when one is activated. Bottom left, top middle is the trigger square. Now, the gain, I'm going to go over her stats before I go into her posing skill, because this is going to be really quick, but I don't have to explain why she's this good, but I'm going to because for the sake of the content. Now, HP is really good. Attack isn't that good. Defense is phenomenal. Her speed is actually pretty good considering she's going to be gaining 500 speed, so if you want to run an offensive setup with her, you can. But her defense, the fact that she has 1960 defense, now she has 2600 defense. Well, no, let's do this. Now she has 2260 defense. Now she has 2960 defense, basically. That is disgusting, guys. The fact that she can get to almost 3k defense is gross with defensive up skills. You can put defensive up A as well with that and tank anything in the game. Now, go over opposing skill. The 500 speed is really good. The fact that she just swaps people's attack and speed is awesome. but bad at the same time. Because if you ran into her and if you played against a figure like this, she is absolutely annoying. And she's completely RNG though, because when you go in into a fight and you swap a figure, completely random that you swap a figure. Now you could swap that figure twice, so you could have swapped them, attack and speed, and then just give them back the stats. Nothing happened. It's a very polarizing figure, but when it's run correctly, nobody will stop this figure. She is that broken. The only figure that could really stop her is if a Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta never gets switched and you just do massive amounts of damage, or an Ultra Instinct Goku. But she can literally mitigate and basically make every hard hitter turn into a baby. Ultra Instinct Goku will now no longer have 9,000 attack. He'll have 2,000 attack. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta will now no longer have 7,000 attack. He'll have 3,000 attack, basically, because of the speed buff. Vegito is actually a little bit different because he'll have 7,000 speed, 4,000 attack, which is a little bit more. But one thing that she does have an Achilles heel is if you switch a figure with a lot of speed, they will have a lot of attack now. But overall, she had to be number 1 because she's literally changed the game of Hero Colosseum, guys. But that is going to do it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you disagree with me. Let me know if you agree on some things. This is the best I really could do because I couldn't really put anybody else up. Like, you're not that good, you're not that good, you're not that good, you're not that good compared to him. I didn't want to put you because you're mainly a 1 skill unit based. I was debating putting him, but I don't have him level 99 and I haven't really used him enough. Now he tanks very well and the attack buff is really good, but he's not that good. The attack one's really what I would run, but other than that, guys, that is going to do for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe as always. I hope to catch you on the next video. Deuces, everybody. Did I mention I hope you all had a fantastic day?